In this video, I will stay in the line and hatch the best wait-in-line eggs for 72 hours to see what I can get, and if I can get any huge pets. So I decided to actually grind this wait-in-line event, even though I'm not a fan of it. It also felt like 24 hours wouldn't be enough for it, so I'm doing 72 hours instead. Right now, I'm in part 1, but we will also grind part 2 of the event later on, so both parts of the event in one video. The event is pretty much you standing in a line, sometimes cutting in the line and trying to get to the final room with an egg. I didn't grind it much, so I will need to buy many upgrades through the video, mainly want to max out the huge chances and the amount of tokens I get. So back to the Void World, here's a quick look on how many of each pet I got. Didn't grind the event much as I said, so I barely have any of the event pets right now. Will be interesting to see what I end up with. As in Game Passes, the only ones that will be helping me are the Luck Game Passes and Magic Eggs, I guess. Huge Hunter and Extra Eggs won't do anything in the event since there are no active huge pets, and hatching system is different. I'm pretty sure Mastery won't do much either, only a small extra chance to get golden and rainbow pets. And as of enchants, just like with Game Passes and Mastery, don't think this will really do much. But what will do much is the secret way of getting into empty servers in this event. So here I am in a 3-player server including me, and the way I got here is through Rolamon's website. If you search for Pet Simulator and then go to places, you can get a link to the place of the event, where you can join an empty server. Hopefully that helps for the rest of the event and anything else later on. So when you get into the final room, you just need to stand there and get the pets. You don't really hatch the egg, you don't have the animation, and pets just appear by themselves. And now when I'm in an empty server, we can begin hatching for 72 hours. I have hatched for 13 hours already, and I have made quite some progress already to become better in the event. But starting with the pets I've gotten. No huge pets so far, but I'm sure we will get at least one in this video. But I've been getting quite a lot of the toy chest mimics, tens of rainbow, which is also the strongest pet I have right now. I even got a shiny toy chest mimic, which is apparently rarer than the huge pet, according to the exist count. Taking a look on the event pets, starting with Baby Piglet. Looks pretty nice, golden one is pretty fine, as well as the rainbow version. We also got the Baby Kitten. Those pets look pretty cool. The golden version looks fine, rainbow is better though. Back in the event world, I've gotten quite a lot of the adoption tokens. I decided to buy some of these boosters, which helped me to gain tokens faster. So now I can buy some upgrades. I already maxed out the token earning upgrade and huge chances upgrade. So here's what the upgrades look like now with no more tokens left to use. And now with more upgrades, we can continue to hatch. I have hatched for 15 more hours, which means we're at 28 hours in total now. Taking a look in the inventory, do you see them? I got 2 huge toy chest mimics. Now that's a lot better now. I did record both of the hatches, and I will show them in a bit. As of stat pets, I've been getting the same pets, nothing new. Usually I get hundreds of thousands and even millions of pets, but in this case, it's just tens of thousands. So let's actually see the hatches for the huge toy chest mimics. You can see the huge pet in item notifications, and then the egg pops out and starts to grow. Eventually, it explodes into the huge pet, just like what the exclusive eggs do. Here's the next hatch. It's basically the same thing happening, but still decided to show it. Pretty cool to see this animation instead of the one when you hatch normally because it feels more unique to me, who usually only gets huge pets by hatching. I will show the huge pet soon. Firstly, just wanted to take a look on the toy duck. The pet looks pretty decent, nothing crazy about it. Golden one is also pretty decent. Rainbow doesn't make a big difference. And now here's the huge toy chest mimic. You can actually see the toy duck inside it. Overall, the huge pet looks pretty nice to me. And here's both of them equipped on the same time. Some really good results already now. So this time I can't really do much with upgrades. Would want to max out the room time one, but I'll get there later. So that means we should just continue to hatch. And now I have hatched for 42 hours in total, which also means I have hatched over half of the 72-hour goal. So the part 2 of the event just came out, which means we'll have 30 hours to hatch in the part 2 of the event now. Taking a look in the inventory, no new huge toy chest mimics have been hatched, so the only hopes for any extra huge pets will be the new huge pet. So all of the Part 1 pets that I have hatched won't be hatched anymore, so we'll be seeing some new pets now. Since this is the only pet I didn't show yet, here's how the toy chest mimic looks like. Here's also the golden one, and rainbow, of course. I think the pet looks good, just like the huge variant. All of the servers are full since the update just released, so I'll have to wait a bit before grinding the Part 2 of the event. We've gotten some new upgrades here, one of them being better luck for the Titanic pet since we got a new free-to-play Titanic pet in this update. After some time, I finally got to the final egg, so it has the huge teacher cat and Titanic teacher cat. The Titanic pet's chances are like 1 in 4 millions without any upgrades. I honestly expected it to be something like 1 in 10 millions. Here, we also got a locker room with 3 times better chances for Titanic pet and a new huge pet. The keys are pretty hard to get, so this is the first and last time I enter this room in this video. Anyway, let's continue to hatch this time the new egg. I have hatched for 57 hours in total now, and we are getting close to the finale. As you might have guessed, I did not hatch the Titanic teacher cat, nor did I hatch the huge version of it. I got this stat pet though, seems pretty strong. You can now see multiple of the new pets in my inventory now, and I will quickly show you all of them in a bit. In Part 2, Coach Tiger is the most common pet from the final eggs, so I've gotten well over 10,000 of them already now. And starting with the Coach Tiget, here's how it looks like. This is the golden version, which looks pretty good, and rainbow, which is pretty decent. We also got a pretty common nurse shark. Here's the golden version, and rainbow, the pet overall, is pretty decent. Here's the librarian beaver, which is the second best pet, looks pretty nice. The golden version and rainbow versions also look pretty good. And lastly, the principal anteater, the best stat pet of the update. Golden looks pretty good, and rainbow too, so it's a pretty nice pet. I have over 100,000 of the adoption tokens right now, and that means I can finally max out this upgrade, and that will allow me to stay in the final room for 10 minutes at a time now. And with that, let's hatch for the final hours. And I have hatched for 72 hours in the Wait in Line event in both Part 1 and Part 2, so we got many different pets to check. Opening the inventory, don't think it's a surprise that I didn't hatch the Titanic pet, but as in huge pets. Since the 2 huge toy chest mimics, I didn't hatch any other ones, sadly. The new huge pets are harder to get, though. According to others, they have been getting around 2 times less huge pets in Part 2. I've gotten many stat pets, and we will take a closer look on how many of each I got a bit later. Here's what a team of 80 toy chest mimics looks like. I do honestly like how the pet looks like. Here's a full team of golden ones this time. They do kind of blend with autumn theme. A full team of rainbow ones looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Here's full team of principal anteaters. So we're checking full teams of best pets from both parts of the event. I managed to get only 48 golden ones compared to toy chest mimics. Those are harder to hatch. And here's 43 of the rainbow ones I got. Not as cool looking as the toy chests. And this is a team with 45 different pets and their variants that I have hatched in this video. Quite a lot of pets, and one of these is the huge pet. Which pet is your favorite in this team? Taking a closer look on the pets I got, starting with the Part 2 pets. All of the ones you see on the screen are the ones I hatched in this video, since Part 2 came out in the middle of the video. Sadly, no huge pet from the Part 2 of this event. And now the Part 1 pets. Starting with Baby Piglet, I hatched around 33.5 thousands normal, 112 shiny, around 7.1 thousands golden, 20 shiny golden, around 7,000 rainbow, and 21 shiny rainbow. Continuing with baby kittens, I hatched around 14.3 thousands normal, 44 shiny, around 3.1 thousands golden, 10 shiny golden, around 3,000 rainbow, and 11 shiny rainbow. Now the toy duck, I hatched around 5.3 thousands normal, 14 shiny, around 1.1 thousands golden, 6 shiny golden, around 1.1 thousands rainbow, and 6 shiny rainbow. And final, the toy chest mimics, I hatched 627 normal, 1 shiny, 130 golden, and 128 rainbow. And of course, the 2 huge versions of it. And those were the 72 hours of hatching the best eggs in Wait in Line event. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I would appreciate it. You can watch one of these videos while waiting for a new one. They are good too. Join my Discord server. You can chat, trade, and enter giveaways there. The link is in description, and I will see you soon.